What's up guys, David here, and a couple of months back we did a speed test between the iPhone 8 Plus and the Galaxy Note 8, where the Note 8 surprised everyone and pulled off the upset. Of course, it did it against the iPhone 8 Plus, which we all knew wasn't Apple's true flagship smartphone of 2017, and which was also running a new and somewhat buggy version of iOS 11. But today, there's no excuses. We've got Apple's true flagship smartphone in the iPhone 10, and it's running on the latest version of iOS 11.1. So will the iPhone 10 restore Apple's dominance in these speed tests, or will the Note 8 prove that its win against the iPhone 8 Plus wasn't just a fluke? Let's find out. Boost your online security with Dashlane, which can not only generate and remember all of your unique passwords, but it can automatically fill them in for you in apps and websites. Download it for free at the link below. Alright, we'll get things going by starting the stopwatches on each phone and then jump right into the first row of system apps, where both phones are able to snap that selfie and load up the other system apps at nearly identical rates. But in Facebook and Snapchat, the Galaxy Note 8 is able to get the step over the iPhone 10, only to lose that lead as the iPhone 10 blazes through Photoshop and begins working on Lapsit. And it doesn't look like the iPhone 10 is going to give up any ground either, with it just flying through Lapsit and quickly loading up Subway Surfers. So the iPhone 10 has created a nice little lead for itself halfway through this first lap. It definitely seems faster than what we saw from the iPhone 8 Plus, which can most likely be attributed to both iOS 11.1's optimizations, as well as the new swipe up gesture compared to the home button, which helps make jumping in and out of apps a little bit faster. Which, speaking of, the iPhone 10 finishes up with Fit the Fat and moves on to Bullet Force, where the Galaxy Note 8 continues to fall behind, but it's still technically not out of it, with 5 more apps remaining here in the first lap and the entire second lap left to go. But unfortunately for the Note 8, it does seem to load Bullet Force at a significantly slower rate, allowing the iPhone 10 to pull a full app ahead as it finishes up with Netflix, while the Note 8 tries its best to make up some ground here in ESPN, where it's actually able to do so, loading ESPN at a faster rate. But at least for the first lap, it was too little too late, with the iPhone 10 clocking in an impressive time of 1 minute and 15 seconds, with the Note 8's only real shot of making a comeback relying on the iPhone 10 to stumble here in the second lap. But so far, the iPhone 10 has kept all of the apps and games open and ready to go, but it fails to keep flip diving open, so an opportunity here for the Note 8 to make a comeback where its 6GB of RAM is able to keep Bullet Force, Fit the Fat, and flip diving open, allowing it to catch up and take the lead from the iPhone 10, whose 3GB of RAM also fails to keep Subway Surfers open, as well as failing to keep Photoshop open. So the Note 8 is running away with it, keeping every single app open and ready to go, completing the test with a total time of 1 minute and 54 seconds. So while the iPhone 10 did really well in that first lap, it looks like for whatever reason 3GB of RAM just doesn't cut it anymore. It's unfortunate that Apple didn't equip their $1,000 smartphone with at least 4GB of RAM, causing it to finish 13 seconds later with a total time of 2 minutes and 7 seconds, making the winner the Galaxy Note 8. Here are the individual app load times from the first lap, where the iPhone 10 and the A11 Bionic chip did manage to outperform the Galaxy Note 8 in the more heavy-duty apps, while the Note 8 generally had the advantage in the more lightweight apps. Anyways, that is it for me in this video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the very next episode.